In this video, we're going to look at what other apps or resources integrate with Microsoft Teams. So once you're in Teams, you are going to go into a course. And on any channel, you have this option. We'll do it on the general channel, but it would work if you've created channels for other groups or units. And from here, we're going to do the plus sign. And we get the option to add a tab. So from here, you can see all the different items that are available or all the different apps that are available. And you can see there's a whole bunch here. So if there's one that in particular you're looking for, you can type it in the search, or you just can scroll through and see what's there. A quick note is that depending on your district settings, you may have more or less apps than what you see on my screen here. So some districts may choose to turn apps on or off depending on kind of what their policies are. So from here, if you're going to add something like an Excel sheet or a form or Word, that's really just making it easier for students to access. So you could also be putting some of these things into your class materials page. But if you know that you're going to have something that you're going to have students look at all the time or access all the time, adding it to a tab is just a nice way to make it really handy. So from here, let's say I want an Excel sheet where I'm going to have students track maybe their own work with a group or something like that. So I'm going to go to Excel, and we could name this something, or I could just leave it Excel. For now, I'll just leave it. And because it's something that is a file, I've already created the file for this. So that's what you're going to see when I click on class materials. I created a work tracking spreadsheet already that I'm now just going to link to this tab. So I'm going to click on that spreadsheet that I want, and I'm going to say save. And now it's set up this Excel tab for me that I didn't have anything in there when I created this spreadsheet. But if I had, but now I can go in, it doesn't have to, the whole thing doesn't have to be ready to go yet. You can just create a file and then attach it, and then you can work on it and put whatever you want in here. So maybe I have, and now I can have students go in and they have access now to that Excel app that's at the top of the page. When they sign in, they would see this Excel tab, and they could go in and track their work as they complete it. And I would want to, give them more directions and tell them exactly what I'm expecting from this. But it's just a handy way, just so they could see files. And that work tracking spreadsheet is also here. But if I know that I want them to, like at the end of every day, I want them to go into that file, adding it as an extra tab here at the top is just a nice way to make it easily accessible. So I can go back into that plus, and I could add other apps. So if I know that I want them to always, we're going to be doing a lot of work using a particular app, you can add it into your team so that it syncs really easily. So there's quite a few options here. Okay. So you can, if you click on more apps, it will take you to a page that has all kinds of apps and also what they do. So if you're looking for something, maybe you're using Flipgrid, you could add Flipgrid as an app so it's easily accessible for students. But from here, you can also see maybe there's some apps that you've never used before that might come in handy. So going to that more apps will get you to this page here. So just a fun way to integrate other content into Microsoft Teams.